This is the Burnout restaurant, and Marco Pierre White is in charge.
A chef only has one job. Is feed people well.
On order, 3 steak, 3 pork.
It's where he'll push celebrities to the limits.
Go, 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 go.
I think I've had enough of this now.
I've got no food coming out.
Just get loads of chicken out.
Send it back.
Send it back? Oh, God.
Nancy, come on.
I'm gonna speak with my therapist, for sure.
They must create their own menus
That's the best dish I've tasted from any contestant.
and cook their own dishes.
I'm feeling optimistic now.
It's like cat food.
They can beg for Marco's help,
Do you want to buy some time?
Yes!
but it comes at a price.
Hey, I'll buy a minute of your time.
Okay, I might not take a minute, but you'll have to pay for a minute.
The one thing they should do is listen to me.
The diners score them, and Marco judges them
I have never worked with anyone so dangerous.
and knocks the weakest out of the competition. This week, it's Heat 2. TV presenter Ruth Langsford,
Other people say that I'm a good cook.
Your tuna's going cold, Ruth.
comic Mark Watson,
There's a danger I could totally embarrass myself. Has anyone not been served?
and former WAG Ellen Reves.
Cooking in front of Marco would be great.
It tastes much better than it looks.
Remember, it's a competition.
Who will go through to the next heat, and who will face kitchen burnout? North London, a favourite destination for the capital's diners. And Marco's Burnout restaurant is jam-packed.
On order, 3 foie gras, 3 halibut. Yes, 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 Marco. Yes, Marco. Yes, Marco.
In the heat of the kitchen, he's in full flow.
How long for my 2 chicken, 2 salmon, 2 beef?
Tonight, the celebrities are going to watch Marco in action.
It's a tough world. The contestants, they haven't got a clue what's going to happen. They must be thinking it's going to be a cooking lesson.
Here, in just 3 days' time, they'll be cooking their menus for the guests completely alone. So they need to pay attention.
On order, 1 foie gras, 1 Saint-Jacques, 1 langoustine.
Mind-blowingly worrying, because you can see how many things you have to do at the same time.
3 tuna, Roger.
A general atmosphere of fear for someone that doesn't normally cook, which is me.
How long for 3 tuna?
He's calling for things. It's like, come on, come on, come on. And I'm quite a relaxed cook, laid-back cook. I never put myself under pressure. I purposely don't cook things that need cooking while somebody's there. So that's worrying me.
On order, 2 foie gras, 1 crab, 1 Saint-Jacques, 2 turbot, 1 rouget, 1 lamb.
You know, if he shouts at me, maybe I'll shout at him.
How long? Service, 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 service.
I think it's gonna be a laugh. I kind of like when people is like serious like that, and then you see, are you serious? But you know, it's
Good evening.
Evening.
The time has come. The real challenge is about to begin.
Can't wait to start.
I can't wait to watch it unravel. So you can go and change into your chef's whites. I'll be waiting. Good luck.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Oh, scary.
Day 1, Suffolk.
Well, we're basically in the countryside. I think it could be a farm that we're headed for.
Okay. Oh, God, we're not going to have to milk something, are we?
I wouldn't rule it out. I don't think it can be ruled out.
We steamed up the windows, we're so scared.
Yeah, it's pretty frightening.
The celebrities are on their way to Marco's first challenge.
So do you think Marco will be, like, waiting for us when we get there?
I bet he'll be waiting, like, poised behind
With the meat
door.
cleaver in his hand.
Hello.
Mr. Ishi.
Yes, Marco. Good morning. Have you got our contestants?
Yes. Morning, Marco.
We're here, yeah.
We're here.
Good morning, contestants. How are you?
Scared.
Nervous.
I'm sure you're curious to know what you'll be doing today.
We're cooking lunch for my great friend
Frankie Dettori,
Wow.
and
his
his
friends and family.
Are you going to help us?
I will be watching you.
to see whether you can cook. And let's not forget,
There'll be a price to pay for not performing. Mr. Ishi, bring them to me, please. Bye-bye.
I'm terrified. I feel like he already knows my weaknesses. My only hope is that Frankie Dettori is quite small, so maybe he doesn't eat that much.
Fill him up easily.
Yeah, maybe if you just give him a hot dog or something.
And if it's his family, they might be small too.
So what have you got in store for me this afternoon? Because I'm bringing some friends around today.
Well, we've got 3 contestants who are cooking your lunch for you and your guests.
Marco has designed the menu, but the celebrities will be doing all the cooking. Frankie's guests include Lester Piggott, the greatest English jockey of all time. Marco will be judging them and will pick a winner and a loser.
Hello.
Whoever wins the challenge will benefit when they get to the Burnout kitchen.
Well, it's interesting 2 of you have smiles on your face, and 1 of you doesn't.
I'm focused on the job.
You really?
Yeah, I genuinely am. I'm too nervous to smile.
I learned 2 things as a child. I firstly learnt never to sneeze when you're hiding,
Yeah.
That's useful, yeah.
Good one.
and never to smile when you're fibbing.
There you are.
Come on. The whole point of today is to get an understanding of who they are, whether they can cook. And at the end of today, I will know who's the best, and I will know who's the worst.
The contestants must choose to cook 1 main course each, from either steak with snails, tuna with tomatoes, or steak with arugula, to serve to Frankie and his guests.
I think that not many people will go for the steak with snails, and I also think I'll probably learn most from doing that, so I'll have a go at that.
Can you imagine if 9 people have it?
I'll just have to work harder.
Do you want to do steak or tuna? Remember, you have to put the pressure on the people around you.
Yeah.
Remember, this is a
I
competition.
know.
Who's the tuna come with?
I'm not talking to you.
I think I wouldn't go for the steak and arugula, so I'm going to go for that because then that will make my life easy.
So you're going to have the...
Steak with arugula.
OK, so you're doing the tuna.
Boring.
Just imagine they might order 10 of them. I might just push it for that. Frankie, how many people would like tuna?
3 tunas.
3 tunas. Steak with snails.
Oh, yeah, that's a big call.
2,
That's plenty.
3.
That's plenty.
So we have now got 4 with rugula. Enjoy your lunch.
Thank you.
With the orders taken, the challenge begins. Mark's first task is to peel an avocado.
Just gouging it like flesh. I think I chose the wrong avocado as well. It's really mushy. Well, I've made it look very hard. There's avocado everywhere. And Ellen laughed heartlessly at me all the way through this avocado ordeal.
Did you know how to peel out a carrot?
Yeah, well, I would have thought so, yeah, but carrots are a different shape. Avocado's a funny shape.
Over at the stove, Ruth's having a few problems of her own.
Don't play with them, let them cook. They're not toys.
I'm quite nervous because I'm not good at steak. I very rarely cook steak at home. I'm cooking 4, 1 medium, 2 medium rare and 1 rare. And I've kind of forgotten which one's the medium.
Ooh, that looks like burnt.
Mark's second job, seasoning his meat.
Oh, good. OK, that's fine. Never mind about that.
Ellen's impressing Marco, as her tuna steaks are almost ready to go.
It's just difficult to know how to pass the medium, how the rare, you know, because at home you always do the same, so...
Quickly, Mark.
Mark's third task, putting the snails in a bowl.
Sorry. Is there an easy way to open these bags? Am I just being clumsy?
Yeah, it's quite interesting. Look.
OK.
What I find fascinating, Mark, is you find the easiest of things most difficult.
Oh, yeah, well, no, I find everything difficult, I'm afraid.
I love that. Get your plates ready on the table.
The meals are finally served.
Oh, that's scary. I don't like cooking steak. Rare, medium rare, I don't know, and I don't like it.
It's time to find out who has impressed Marco the most. The winner will have a huge advantage going into the Burnout kitchen.
The star person today, without a doubt, was Ellen. She worked very hard. She showed that she was tenacious. The person who performed the worst, I don't have to mention his name, but you know that, Mark. I don't have to tell you that. Because you were the last out of the traps, the last to overcome your nerves. There's a price for coming first, a price for being the worst. But all I can say today is, thank you.
Well done.
Today was just the warm-up. It was like playing with toys. When they're in the Burnout kitchen, trust me, that's when they'll struggle.
Day 2. Comic Mark Watson, TV presenter Ruth Langsford, and former WAG Ellen Reves arrive at the Burnout restaurant.
I feel quite nervous. There's no point in denying that. I mean, we've established that I'm not very good at cooking. This is a further step up from what was already a daunting and psychologically upsetting challenge.
Today I'm feeling good. Yeah, I'm excited to see what's the menu gonna be like.
Where in just 48 hours, they will be cooking for 25 hungry, expectant diners each.
When I walked in and saw the restaurant, then my stomach did the flippy thing. When you say 25 people, it kind of is just a figure, and then you see the seats. I am quite scared about that. I'm trying not to think about it, actually, because it's going to put me off today.
Today, the celebrities must design their menus, and Ellen's about to discover why it was worth winning the challenge. Outside the restaurant is the Burnout food truck. This is where the competition really starts, because the celebrities are about to pick their ingredients. They must choose 3 main courses from a selection of sirloin steaks, lamb, veal kidneys, tuna steaks, and halibut. Ellen is up first.
5 minutes, starting from now.
Ellen is picking the prime cuts and takes all but 2 of the sirloin steaks, before grabbing some halibut and fresh tuna.
I'm gonna cook 2 fish mains and 1 meat. Finished. From Spain. Let's get it from Spain. Watercress, parsley, basil, just in case. Oh, I don't know what to get.
5 seconds.
I'm fine, I think.
3, 2, 1.
Good.
Back to the kitchen. Thank you.
Thank you.
I'm not quite sure whether she has enough vegetables, salads, garnishes to accompany the 25 main courses she has to cook.
I don't know if I'm a bit short of potatoes. Oh, God, I'm so short of potatoes.
Having come second in yesterday's challenge, next up, it's Ruth.
Use your time wisely, starting from now. Good luck.
Thank you. God, veal kidneys. I don't know how to do those. Right, I better have those 2 steaks. Oh, she left me, that Ellen girl. Fish.
Under pressure, Ruth is confused and has forgotten how many main courses she needs to cook.
4 people, 6 people.
2 minutes have gone.
I'm going to put those steaks back, so I'm just going to confuse myself, aren't I? 2. I think that's it. I'm rubbish.
That's only 2 main courses.
Oh, God, you really confused me now. I'm going to have more fish.
Finally, she chooses 3 mains: tuna, lamb, and halibut.
You have 1 minute from now to get all your garnishes and vegetables and herbs.
I'm very confused now. Oh, God, I hate this. This is awful.
You have 30 seconds left.
Oh, you're joking me.
To gather everything you require.
Oh, you're joking me. I'm so behind. Oh, God. What am I going to do about fish? Lemon, lemon, lemon.
5, 4, 3,
broccoli.
2, 1.
Oh, my God, that's so awful. I have no idea what the hell I'm going to cook with that. Oh, my God, that was the most awful thing I've ever done in my life. I don't know what the hell I've got.
Well, I think if you can panic when there's no real pressure on you, the chances of panicking in the kitchen are quite high.
She took all the steak, that flipping Spanish woman.
There's more, there was more meat in there, isn't it?
Ellen may have taken most of the sirloin steak, but Ruth has now taken all the fresh tuna, leaving a limited selection of meat and fish, including the veal kidneys, for Mark, who's last in the truck.
Mark, they've left you very few options. You have 5 minutes, starting from now.
Let's see what's left. All of the tuna steaks are gone. I'll take the halibut steaks for a start. That's 8. Veal, I mean, everyone's left with veal, basically.
2 portions.
There's 2 portions, right, so it's going to have to be best end of lamb, 2, 4, 6, and we'll just grab all of these horrible-looking things, veal kidneys. I have to spin this rubbish into gold like some sort of latter-day Rumpelstiltskin of the kitchen. Well, potatoes will potentially go with all of this, so carrots, I reckon. What else have I got? Oh, halibut. Think about the halibut. Lemon. Lemon goes with fish. If I end up with too much stuff, then I can at least find inventive ways to use it. If I haven't got it at all, I'll be screwed.
Time up. How was that?
Well, I had nearly all veal and kidneys, and then there's a few halibuts, so I have got a few problems.
Have you ever cooked kidneys before?
No, that's a concern. Yeah.
Would you like a tomato?
Yes, please.
They're quite nice.
Thank you.
You did rather well. The one thing he did do was get enough food to serve everybody.
The big question is with veal and kidneys. I don't know. I don't know how you do it or what you do with it. I've got onions to go with the veal. I think I've got some idea that onions might go with veal. I've got red onions and normal onions.
A lot of the things that I would have taken have not been taken. I would have taken the wild mushrooms. I'd have taken the herbs. Had I had to take lamb, then I'd have taken aubergines, tomatoes, basil. That's what I would have done.
Having gathered their ingredients from the food truck, our 3 celebrities must design their menu and prepare 3 main courses.
Now I've got to decide what to do with it all. Lemons, that's all I've got for the fish is lemons and some herbs.
Which Marco will then taste.
I don't know how you cook veal or kidneys, you know, or anything really. I've never had halibut either. Well, this is no good.
I've just put a bit more red wine in, actually, so it needs cooking off a bit.
Needs throwing away.
Does it? Why is that? Have I burnt
Horrible.
it?
First up, it's Ruth.
Ooh.
She's cooked lamb with a red wine and port reduction and carrots.
So, nice to cook lamb, yes?
I think I've overcooked these.
I don't mind an overcooked carrot.
Actually, they're not bad.
I kind of like a big soft carrot.
Ruth's second dish is tuna steak on a bed of warm salsa.
This looks disgusting.
I know.
Trying too hard again, aren't you?
I thought I'll do a warm. I'll use the tinned tomatoes with capers and olives and make it warm.
By putting the capers into that, you've poisoned it, haven't you?
Yeah, it's gone vinegary, hasn't it?
Spring them over, yes? And then some nice basil sprinkled over that, which has been in ice water.
Lastly, Ruth has prepared halibut served with a lemon parsley sauce and spinach.
Your fish is cooked nicely, yes? Well, that's very sharp.
What do you like? Do you don't like the sauce?
Disgusting. Taste it.
Be around the bush.
Taste the fish first. How delicate is it?
Lovely. And that sauce
Delicious.
is like...
Little lemon juice on your fish, little crystal salt.
No creamy
Would you prefer
sauce.
to eat that, or would you prefer to eat the creamy sauce?
Of plain fish. I will go away and think of everything he said. You know, I am scared about tomorrow because I've never cooked for 25 people and it's so quick. And I was trying to impress him and it all went wrong.
Next up, it's super confident Ellen. She's cooked steak and peppercorn sauce with roast potatoes.
I know it doesn't look the best, but it tastes nice. Nice?
If I'm going to be very honest, it tastes much better than it looks. But you know that. It's about the eating, isn't it?
Yeah.
Good.
Okay, can I bring you the next one?
Yeah.
Ellen's second dish is pan-fried halibut served with spinach and raisins.
It's gonna call fish trifle.
I like the spinach with the raisins, but this is overcooked, isn't it?
Yeah.
The third dish on Ellen's menu is tuna steak served with rocket and tomatoes.
You can cook.
Really?
You just got to work on the presentation.
Yeah. It's a bit nerve-wracking that tomorrow 25 people are coming to eat all this food. Hopefully they like what they see on the menu. Hopefully, fingers crossed, it'll be okay.
The final celebrity to present their dishes to Marco is Mark.
Bullshit! There must be a way of flipping over a piece of fish without getting your hands burnt. How'd you do that?
You think that way, yeah?
All right, Marco.
His first dish is pan-fried halibut, served...
Mark, can you present your halibut, please?
...on its own. Unable to decide what to serve with the halibut, Marco suggests rocket, capers and a splash of lemon.
Look how nice that
It looks perfect, yeah.
Simple, isn't it?
The second dish Mark has prepared for Marco is pan-fried lamb served with a selection of vegetables.
Is that 2 portions or 1 portion?
It's 2 portions, yeah, I think. But it looks rubbish. I was going to do mange too, but I burned the mange too because I put them in too early.
So that's what I would do if I was you.
Yeah.
Because you have to compensate for being quite limited, would you agree?
I absolutely agree, yeah.
I would take a baked potato.
Do lamb with a baked potato?
Why not?
Yeah,
it's delicious.
Yeah.
Bake them before service. They come out at 7:15. Wrap them in tin foil, cook them on salt, yes. Some parsley butter in there.
Yeah.
Bang. Piece of lamb.
Yep.
Bang. Splash of olive oil. Sprinkle a few herbs. There's dinner.
Mark's third dish is veal kidneys,
Mark.
served with mushrooms and a red wine reduction.
Burning, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's like an oil well.
More
I'll start again. Dry kidneys.
No, to be honest, I don't really.
Quite nice looking, isn't it? Nice reduction. Simple in the service.
Marco just did a few quite simple things which are the difference between just crap and proper restaurant standard food. Just going to do exactly what I've been shown and told and hope that I can remember it right and execute it right when it's all happening.
Whether he can multitask in a service, I don't know. If he doesn't feed them, he will make them laugh. Ellen's menu, on the face of it, is very simple. But I do believe that in the service, she will struggle. In my opinion, Ruth overthinks things, overworks things. I think she could be in trouble.
In just 24 hours, the celebrities will be cooking their menus for 25 diners each, who will then score their efforts.
There's only one thing left to do now. Panic.
I'll do that tonight.
No, you won't. You'll do that in the morning.
Well, and in the morning.
Tonight, the 3 celebs will be serving a starter of French onion soup designed by Marco.
Calm before the storm. It's getting a bit rocky now. The boats are bobbing.
Ruth's main courses will be tuna steak served with a cold salsa and capers, lamb with mashed potatoes, carrots and a red wine and port reduction, and halibut, which she will now serve with fresh lemon and rice.
Yeah, I feel a bit nervous, but I'm not sure what I'm doing with a couple of things exactly, so...
Ellen's main courses are tuna steak with rocket and tomatoes, halibut served with spinach and raisins, and sirloin steak with roast potatoes and a peppercorn sauce.
Matt, can you light the stove before Mark blows us up?
Very soon I'm going to be cooking for 25 people, when at home I would struggle to cook for 1 person.
Mark's final mains will be halibut with capers and rocket, lamb served with a jacket potato, and veal kidneys with mushrooms and a red wine reduction.
Yeah, I'm trying to keep a lid on it, but I can feel that panic rising.
I think I haven't really rationalised the fact that it is 25 actual people who even now are probably setting out from their homes thinking I'm in for a pleasant evening, not knowing the potential horror that is in store for them.
The restaurant doors are open and the celebrities will have to feed 25 diners each in 90 minutes. They will be marking their celebrities' food. Maximum score is 100.
Good evening, my name's Tom. I'll be your waiter this evening. Are you ready to place an order?
During service, Marco will only call out the orders. If the celebrities want his help, it will come at a price.
Please remember one thing. You can buy my time. A point a minute.
Every minute of Marco's time will cost 1 point. Points are vital because the one with the most will automatically go through to the semi-finals.
May seem expensive, but I think it's good value.
You are expensive.
And I think it's good value. I'm prepared to pay that high price.
Now it is down to you. Attack the service. Good luck.
Group hug.
Okay.
Good luck.
Good luck, Mark.
On order, Yellow Kitchen. 2 soup. On order, Ruth. 6 soup. 4 lamb...
Straight away, Ruth and Ellen receive their first orders for the soup prepared by Marco. But Mark's waitress is nowhere to be seen.
The clock's ticking.
I know, but it's
and
not...
you haven't got an order.
No.
You're going to have words with your waiter.
I will. Have you got the orders, Brenda?
Not yet.
OK.
We'll start now.
Yeah, do it as quick as you can, because I'm going to need more time.
Yellow Kitchen, on order, 2 soup.
Just to help my waiter out, I'm going to take an order from you myself. So, do you know what you like?
Another glass of wine?
It's just no, it's fine. You can have whatever you like, but I need plenty of time to do it.
Mad. How I'm gonna do this?
It's only the starter, but Marco's soup with cheese and croutons is causing chaos in the kitchen.
How's it going?
I can't get that soup to heat.
This is bad.
Mark, on order, 2 more soup.
Yes, Marco.
Thank you. Shout at me, shout at me.
Yes, Marco!
Thank you, that's what I like.
Especially for Mark, who now has too many orders.
So, Mark, I'm now waiting for 7 soups, so you might as well do them all together.
Your soup will be here in about 5 minutes, if that's OK with you. Yeah.
Oh, it's ruined. Right, just tell them...
Just stick another croup on top.
Yeah, let's hope for the best. I'm sorry about this.
Unable to deal with the soups, Mark is the first to buy Marco's time.
OK, Mark, the time starts now then, OK?
Yeah.
You wouldn't believe making soup could be so difficult, would you?
I'll have to just stick that with it.
Yeah.
Thank you, Brenda.
Mark, get me a small coal ladle, please. Mark, you've had 1 minute of my time.
Stick that with it.
Yeah.
Am I good value?
Excellent value, I would say, because I want these people to have decent food, yeah.
The chef is running slightly behind, so your soup will be out in about between 10 to 15 minutes, if that's OK.
In the yellow kitchen, Ellen is the first to get her starters out. But her hastiness isn't going unnoticed by the diners.
Seemed to be more soup on the outside of the bowl than there actually was inside, which, it's fine.
Well, the presentation is not very good. It's just, there seems to be onions all over the bowl, basically.
In Ruth's restaurant, with no sign of the starters, the diners are getting restless.
We're still waiting for the food, so we're a little bit disappointed. It's been a long wait, and we're quite ravenous, so we're on tender hooks about when it will come, and we're looking forward to it.
OK, can I buy your time for 5 soups, please?
Yes.
I'm really just haven't even started.
On order, Red Kitchen, 5 soups. 4 lamb.
Struggling to keep up like Mark, Ruth also buys minutes of Marco's time.
You're turning me into the soup chef.
Yeah.
Ruth, your time starts now.
Thank you.
Where's your ladle for your soup?
Tray's there and all my croutons and cheese are there.
Half an hour has gone.
Ellen, Mark and Ruth are now 30 minutes into service. As Mark bought 12 minutes of Marco's time to do his soup, he's now ahead of the others and already serving main courses to his second table.
1 lamb, 1 halibut.
Oh, that's too much.
Ruth bought 6 minutes of Marco's time.
How do they do it?
And is already starting on her main courses.
Get those out, tell them the others are on their way. So these are the 2 medium.
There, and the fish is just a minute away.
Thank you.
In the yellow kitchen, Ellen is lagging behind, having served none of her mains. But she hasn't bought any of Marco's time.
I'm not doing very well.
If you burn it, start again.
Is that good?
No, it's burnt. Start again.
I'm not starting again.
Should I get the lamb out to them? Because this fish is... Sarah, get this lamb out to them. Say the fish is literally 1 minute behind.
What about your herb? What about your herb? What about your herb? What about your herb? What about your herb?
I wasn't going to put any herb on the lamb, just on the fish.
Sorry, my mistake.
OK.
The main courses are now flying out of the red kitchen, but is Ruth going too fast?
Just so it's a bit too rare for my liking. I prefer mine a bit more medium.
It's pretty raw inside. I'd say that's blue.
It's ruined being so undercooked.
Hi, is everything alright?
Hello.
It's possible to have a little bit
It's just a little bit rare.
Yeah, would you like it to be put back on the grill, on the pan?
Okay.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm really sorry about that. Chef Ruth?
Yes?
I'm afraid, but table 3 is not very happy with the cooking of these when they wanted a bit more cooked.
A bit more cooked?
Yeah, I got 2 more coming.
This is what happens when you rush.
I'm really sorry, I've run out of potatoes and I couldn't give them any more potato. Apologies, say thank you for pointing out my mistake. I very much appreciate it at this busy time. Not.
Ruth's recooked lamb finally goes out.
This one is actually much better. Yeah, it's actually really nice. It's just a shame that it wasn't like that the first time out, I guess.
You have had 45 minutes of your time. If they ask what it is, tell them it's steak with pepper custard.
Shut up!
In the yellow restaurant, Ellen is beginning to catch up.
It's very nice, much nicer than the starter.
But she too is cutting a few corners.
It's just got no halibut. Just rice, spinach and raisins.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay, come on.
In the green kitchen, Mark is struggling to get his mains out.
Away, 4 steak, 4 medium rare. You're gonna have to go quicker. Just throw the food in the pans. Just get it cooking, Mark.
Yeah.
That you can tell them that they should be grateful that you even fed them.
Yeah, well, they should in a way. Not often you get a cook of my
It's not about standards, it's about food.
When the food finally hits the tables, the diners seem happy.
Mark's lamb's really, really lovely, actually. You asked for it rare and it's absolutely perfect. Potatoes are really nice and soft. Good bit of lamb, really tasty.
It's really, really good. I'm so glad I went with the halibut. It's actually really, really good.
On order, Red Kitchen. 4 lamb, 2 medium rare, 2 medium, 1 tuna medium. On order.
Thank you, Mark. Yes, Marco.
How long?
5 minutes.
Don't lie to me. How long?
5 minutes.
10 minutes, 15 minutes. Why don't you just say when it's ready?
I don't know, because I don't know.
In the green kitchen, there's a problem.
The kidneys are going to be about 10 minutes.
That's me.
That's fine.
Okay.
Mark has been putting off cooking the kidneys, meaning some diners on each table are going hungry.
Right, Brenda, the people that have been waiting for kidneys, it won't be very much longer now.
All right, no problem.
I think we'll just serve it when it's ready, basically, Brenda, even if it means that some people on the one table haven't got it and some people have.
About 2 having the kidneys, they are coming. There's just a tiny delay. I know I said that before, but they are coming and they'll be out soon, yes?
They've all finished.
There's a halibut.
Yeah, that's one
That's
halibut.
one of the 3
And I
halibuts.
need 2
Go with it,
left.
and the other 2 will follow quick
All right,
soon.
because those 2 are for another table anyway.
Okay, so
Those
let's
are the
take that
next table.
halibut. Let's
But
do
I do
it.
need a lamb, though, because this
Okay.
is the table for...
I'm waiting for my kidneys, and you're waiting for your kidneys.
I'm waiting for kidneys.
Yeah.
Not too bad, is it? As far as the mess goes.
It's all right, yeah.
So which table is this? Is it this one?
Yes.
Call your waiter. Call your 1 lamb, 1 halibut.
I'm going to get my waiter here and
so
find out
why
what
don't
I've
you
done.
do this? Why don't you do that? Push that to there.
Yep.
Score points. There you are. So it's now 3 halibut, 1 lamb. Can
That's
you do
easy.
that?
Yes, I can. That's easy.
Okay.
Yes.
And this is a service.
Brenda!
Here you are.
Hi,
That's
Brenda.
the rest of that table.
There's 2 kidneys.
There you are.
Thank you, Brenda.
So we've got 10 minutes left.
In the yellow kitchen, Ellen has now served 5 out of 6 of her tables, and the food is going down well.
We've got 1 more table to go.
Can you slip out 1 steak, 1 vegetarian in 5 minutes?
Mark has served 4 out of 6 of his tables, and standards are dropping.
Now, Brenda, these halibut are not going to look as good.
It's like cat food. Just serve it. Gather points. Gather points. Just.
They're going to go out in whatever state they are.
Hold on.
Ruth has also served 4 out of 6 tables,
Your tuna's going cold, Ruth.
but time is running out, and she wants to serve everyone.
You want to buy time?
Yes, please.
Okay, let's send that one there. Let's send that one there.
Ruth buys minutes off Marco for the 2nd time.
What you're going to have to do is cut them in half because they're undercooked. Otherwise,
Okay.
you'll never get them out in time. Go, go, go. It's not about making it look pretty, it's about feeding them.
I've never had this kind of stress.
Service! Scream at your waitress. Scream, scream, scream.
If even having a baby was easier than this. Sarah!
With only a few minutes left, it's important the celebrities serve as many tables as possible, because any diners who aren't fed cannot give a score.
You have to now gather as many points as possible. Well done, Mr. Yellow.
Mr. Yellow, how about me?
That's all you want to do is try and hide all your dreadful mistakes.
This is my last plate.
Do you think that you will serve all your tables?
I'm hoping to. I'm feeling optimistic now. Oh, that's burning now.
2.5 minutes before the service ends, everybody. Run, 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 run.
Oh, come on, you clumsy...
Where's your waitress gone? Where's your waitress gone?
Brenda! I'll take the damn things out.
That might get you a few points. Just take it to table whatever.
With just 2 minutes left, Ellen is the first to serve all her tables.
I'm done.
I did get to feed you, only just.
In a desperate bid for as many points as possible before time runs out, Ruth and Mark hit the restaurant.
Has anyone not got any food? Has anyone not been served?
Mark serves his remaining food of 2 jacket potatoes to a table of 5.
Well, because it's the last minute of the service now, basically, this is all I've got left. Can you take a bit of potato each and forget this ever happened? Well, please give me lots of points, because I'm about to have heart failure.
The service is over.
You finished?
Whilst Ellen and Ruth managed to feed all their guests, Mark only fed 22 out of 25 of his, meaning 3 will not be able to give a score.
Is everything vaguely all right?
Both Mark and Ruth had to buy Marco's time.
Did you buy him? No. Get out of here.
Ellen bought none.
The first thing I have to say is well done.
Thank you.
It's very tough. But you must realise it is a competition. And I will have to send one of you home tonight. But 2 of you will progress to the semi-final. Good luck.
It's time for the diners to mark their scorecards. Maximum score is 100 points.
Meat's beautiful. Perfect. Just tender inside, but cooked through. So it's lovely. Success.
Everything was cooked to perfection. We were very impressed. Having tried the halibut, I think it was absolutely delicious.
Yeah, I did expect more, I've got to be honest. It was a little bit tasteless.
No, I wouldn't order this again.
The scores are in. The top scoring celebrity automatically goes through to the semi-final. It's time for Marco's verdict.
Well done.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Ellen, how do you think you did?
I think I did okay, yeah.
Mark?
Well, I think I did all right in the circumstances, but I'm proud that most of these people had a meal.
Ruth?
I did better than I thought I might. Then I did completely prostitute myself and buy all your time.
The time has come for me to reveal your schools. The person who scored the highest points goes through to the semi-final. All of you had to feed 25 diners and score a maximum of 100 points. Mark, how do you think you did?
Somewhere in the 40s is probably realistic.
Well, Mark, I can tell you, you did score 50 points. did buy 12 minutes of my time. So if you deduct 12 from 50,
38.
That's 38 points. You worked very hard.
I did work very hard, no doubt about that.
Ellen, you scored. $74 points. As you know, you didn't buy any of my time. So therefore, you have scored 74 points. Ruth, you scored 79 points.
Thank you.
A little charm goes a very long way.
Thank you very much.
Well done. You bought 12 minutes.
Was it 12? Yeah.
It was in the end. So if you deduct 12 from 79.
Oh, I don't know.
It's 67 points.
Oh, I'm still pleased with that.
Yeah, you should
You
be.
should
It's
be.
excellent.
Thank you.
So, Ellen, you go through to the semi-finals. You can go back to the kitchen.
Ellen is through to the semi-final. It's now up to Marco to decide who will join her and who will face kitchen burnout.
Now, it's left to my decision. The time has come where I have to send one of you home. One of you will be out of the competition, and one of you will go through to the semi-final. Mark, I could think of many reasons why I'd like you to stay. You worked very hard. Really hard. And what was interesting in the service tonight, even though you were bogged down with work, you still pushed on. Ruth, you've worked hard as well.
Thank you.
I was quite impressed. Ruth, it has been nice working with you. You know I have to make this decision. Go back to the kitchen. You're staying.
Oh, poor Mark as well.
Mark, I really enjoyed working with you. But you can go home now. God bless.
I feel a bit gutted because I would have liked to go through, but realistically, the other two are much better than me, so it's the right result. If there's one thing I'm proud of is that I did keep going, despite how badly it was going at times. I didn't let my head drop, and even though I have lost, I didn't let myself down.
I can't believe it's you know, like that. Yeah, I can't wait for the next time.
That is an amazing feeling, you know. I feel a bit teary, actually. So I'm really thrilled to be going through.
Next week, comedian Jason Byrne,
If that happened to me, the restaurant would go nuts.
actress Deborah Stevenson,
I think I've had enough of this now.
and socialite Nancy Dell'Olio.
Nancy, I told you not to move.
Yeah, was not me.
Face the heat in Kitchen Burnout.
Nancy, that's impossible.
Marco.